Good afternoon. My name is Bear. Thank you for joining me today. I'd like to demonstrate for you an age-old traditional skill of colonial times that was taught from a very young age to everyone on how to make one of the things that was essential in life of the colonial era that's historically accurate. That being fire. Fire was one of the lifeblood of the old ways that everybody had to learn from a very young age, and what made the ability to cover a lot of things through their survival and rebuilding of the country, this country that would be paramount in the ability to make and control. So stick with me. I'll show you the traditional way of colonial era building fire. Okay, this is a reenactment of a possibles pouch that is a belt pouch that folks of old carried around and used to carry their stuff like fire building kit in. So let me show you what's in here and we'll go from there. Okay, so inside this device, first of all, on top here is a magnifying glass, which they would use in coordination with direct sunlight in order to ignite fire, which is one method they used. It's called solar ignition. They use this cap on there to keep it from popping out. And inside this, they would have a collection of items. This item here is flint. It's a solid chunk of flint, small, easy to carry. Very hard rock right here, volcanic rock. Very, very hard. And has the ability, with coordination with this item here, which is a high carbon steel striker. This, in coordination with the flint, would strike a spark, and I will demonstrate that for you now. Okay, so how they would do this is they would take their material that they wanted, their dry material that they want to strike and make a fire with, and they would put it down in a place that was protected from the wind, and they would take their striker, which is this right here, and they would take the flint, which is this right here, and I don't know how well you can see this on camera, but I'm going to try it for you, and they would strike it. Onto their dry material. Now, I don't know how well you could see that on camera, but there was sparks flying from there. So, let me gather up some more materials and I'll demonstrate further. Okay, so what I've done here is taken a little bit of this char cloth and put it mixed with some dry tinder, and over here I gathered up some pine needles and some dried grass to make what's known as tinder bundle. And here I got a few twigs to make a small fire. So let's get started. I've got my little workspace here. All I gotta do is strike a spark to this, and it should catch, and move it to my tinder bundle right here. Let's give it a try. Mind you, I'm not as good at this as the old pioneers were. There we go. I don't know if you can see it there very well. There's a spark in there. Move it over here to your tinder bundle. Move it in a little bit. Got a little oxygen. And just like that, you have fire. Ready to go. Fire was one of the main components of everyday life. So, there you have one of the colonial methods of making fire, traditional way, historically accurate. I thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time, and hopefully we'll have more demonstration like this in the future. My name is Bear. Thank you for joining me.